Pimicikamak Cree Nation Chief David Monias says the wildfire has now reached Jempeg and Monago and is advancing rapidly towards the junction of Highway 373 and 374. Conditions in Cross Lake remain extremely smoky and hazardous, and any unnecessary travel in the community is not recommended. The chief says another plane is attempting to land and pick up as many people as possible this morning, depending on visibility and flight safety. Chief Monias says they have already evacuated thousands of people to Norway House, but the recent influx of more than 6,000 evacuees has made the situation more challenging, with some people stranded at the ferry to Norway House for up to 9 hours without food or water. In a statement, Pimicikamak Chief David Monias said this crisis exposed gaps in federal and provincial response coordination. Despite Pimicikamak declaring a state of emergency on May 23rd, we were forced to wait for a provincial protocol to activate military assistance. The Canadian Armed Forces were ready but were delayed due to red tape. This has cost time and put lives at greater risk. Our urgent request to all levels of governments: send more flights, provide food and water immediately, support families who fled with nothing, expedite emergency accommodations, and to Manitoba, build a bridge to Norway House. Lives depend on it. The chief is advising people to not return to Cross Lake as the smoke is thick and the fire is dangerously close.
You can see there, the highway was blocked off at Whiskey Jack Junction, so we went right to Norway House. And we were following a friend of ours, and he was towing a camper, so I was expecting the road to go a little bit longer, and then he started to slow down, and there was a huge line of cars. So we pulled over, and we were just waiting, and then it would go up, and yeah, there was people just kind of wandering and visiting and kind of keeping an eye on things. And yeah, then so we got to that part at about 3:48 p.m. and we didn't get to the ferry it took us 6 hours for us to get to the ferry.